Welcome back. In a recent crackdown called Operation Eagle Sweep, the FBI and partner agencies arrested 65 people in the country as well as overseas who stole millions of dollars from businesses and business email compromise scams. Well, joining us live this midday is Daniel Irwin from the Better Business Bureau to talk more about all of these scams. Hey, Daniel, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, so I'm good. Thank you for asking. I have not heard about these business email compromise scams. So what are they?
Well, it's a pretty nasty scam, and when you fall for it, you lose lots of money. Basically, this is a scam that targets finance and human resource employees in major companies. These scammers, they do their homework to learn what the company's emails look like, and then they send fake emails purporting to come from the CEO, the CFO, or some high-ranking executive in that company. The email instructs the employee to wire money somewhere or divulge confidential employee information, such as social security numbers. Victims reported $2.4 billion in losses in 2021. And actually, losses were a lot higher because this is the kind of thing that goes underreported.
So give us an example of one of these scams, Daniel.
So the comptroller of a company in Connecticut wired over $500,000 in multiple installments to fraudulent accounts based on a phony instructions from a CFO that he got in an email. And one group in Miami stole over $5 million, including $1.4 million from one company alone.
500,000 is a lot of money. I feel like we all have our security. That's why we get security trained at corporations and for work for things like this. But what is your advice for companies to avoid being a victim of such a scam? That's costly.
Right. So avoid free web-based email. And remember, corporate communication is not usually going to come from a Gmail account, right? It's going to come from that corporate email address. And make sure you scrutinize payment requests that seem out of the ordinary and be suspicious of requests for secrecy or pressure to act immediately. Employees should always verify all instructions to wire money with the requester, preferably over the phone, and have systems that detect slight variations in reply emails and domain names. For example, scammers may change abc_company.com to abc-company.com or something similar. And make sure you verify changes in vendor payment requests. And be careful what employee information is posted on company websites and social media accounts. That can make it easier for the scammers to have more information and access email.
And I always feel like if you are unsure, reach out to the source, just to be clear.
Always verify everything in this day and time.
Exactly. That's what we like to do here at ABC 24, Verify. Daniel, thank you so much for joining us this midday.
Have a great day.
You too.